Tattoos. One of the things that the kids gravitated to was his tattoos and the many tattoos that he had. But he also had a great smile, and he displayed that every time that he came out.
Good evening, everyone. Fallen Buffalo police officer Craig Lehners connected with so many children in the Queen City. News 4's Jen Shantz gives us an inside look at the impact he had before his funeral tomorrow. Jen?
Now, Lena, one of the ways Lehners reached the youngest in the Queen City was through the many safety trainings he did. One of them was for Buffalo United Front. Every summer, he would take part in family fishing days at Broderick Park. It's designed to teach kids about the Niagara River and how to be safe around it. Officer Lehner was involved in that training for several years, according to retired Buffalo fireman Leonard Lane, who was also the president of Buffalo Fathers and a member of the Buffalo United Front. The group works to educate Buffalo's kids and to keep them safe. Lane says Lehners was natural with the kids. Here's a photo of him during family fishing days. That's him in the helmet. He would talk to them about water safety and the dangers of not following safety measures. Lane says the 9-year BPD veteran would also talk to the kids about what he did as an underwater recovery officer. Lane says Officer Lehner always knew how to connect with the crowd.
He connected it right down to their level. You know what I mean? They was able to gravitate to Officer Lehner, to a point that they was okay and that they felt safe, not only around him, but in the event that something did happen, them children know that someone will be able to come in and go and rescue them.
Lane says Lehners also loved what he did, and that was something anyone could tell when they spoke with him. As a retired Buffalo firefighter, Lane also feels this loss from the standpoint of a first responder. Over the last several days, we've brought you stories of first responders who knew Lehners or those who were there at the scene trying to bring him home. Everyone has told us this loss hit them all as one giant family. Thousands in uniform are expected to be at the Key Bank Center tomorrow for Lehners' funeral service. Live in the studio, Jen Shantz, News 4 at 5:30.
Jen,